Hi there. This is a detailed and critical analysis of ChatGPT with specific angle of whether ChatGPT can possibly replace Google, more so for content creators out there. And I'm discussing this in this video specifically because over the past few days, I've seen tons of videos on YouTube talking about the power of ChatGPT, which actually is an AI solution under the OpenAI, which is kind of revolutionary, no question about it. Think about it this way. You being able to chat with a bot in a way that it gives you the most concise or most source information it can get from the internet. By the way, this is kind of interesting because you can shape your question, you can tailor your question in whichever way, and in fact even combine topics. And be sure, this particular solution from OpenAI, ChatGPT, is going to be able to give you a response much as it could get information. Of course, it has a shortcoming in that it can only give you information up to 2011. But that regardless, we're talking about tons of information being able to being disintegrated and even shared with you in close to real time, which I think is a fascinating thing. But what is the truth in this? Is this particular AI solution possible to replace Google as a to-go solution for creatives out there, or even as one of the key solutions for getting information and even packaging and synthesizing information in ways per want out there? Let's talk about all that in this video. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. Look here, guys. OpenAI has been doing great things in the AI space. And if you don't have a base of what AI is essentially computer systems out there being able to source information, aggregate this information, and relay it in ways possibly how humans could do. In other words, using computer systems to be able to be the machine, the engine behind getting this information, sourcing it, and even putting forth to people in way, same way people out there could be able to do that. We've seen different solutions out there. For example, we've seen even Google itself, the search engine, being able to utilize AI to bring you almost real-time information on what you're looking for. And even we've seen this getting advanced even to other solutions out there. Like even, for example, in photography. We saw, for example, a craze this year, whereby there was Lens, which was a solution being used more so on Instagram, where people could be able to upload 10 of their photos. And then almost in real time, we see an advanced version of anime created of their photos, giving them over 100 photos, which by the way was kind of an interesting solution, but the back engine of this was actually an AI solution. And with this, a person or a company was able to make crazy amounts of money because it was a premium service. Now, specific to OpenGPT and the buzz around it, will it really be able to replace Google? Here, guys, is my own opinion, and I think it is shared by multiple creators out there. The thing is this: yes, this particular solution, ChatGPT, is a good to-go-to solution, more so for a creator out there to be able to create the base knowledge on anything, to have the foundation of them building upon, to make it unique as their own content, for them to be able to build upon that to ensure they have as robust information as possible. And I'm saying that because when you go to this particular solution, ChatGPT, and search for something, and even another creator out there searches for the same thing, chances are it's going to give you the same response. And of course, it's giving you a response because that is what is able to source on the internet. And if you just go ahead there to relay information based on exactly what is given to you by this particular solution, ChatGPT, you might end up delivering to people some kind of mechanical information which don't have a personal touch to it. Or even, you might end up exactly replicating what another creator out there has already put out. So I think this particular AI solution, ChatGPT, is a good source of you querying the search engine out there in a way that it concisely brings you the packed information in one central place. Of course, we've all seen you can't search for anything on Google search engine, but Google is going to give you multiple websites out there with regards to where you could go to possibly get this information. But now with this particular OpenAI solution, you're going to be able to get whatever information you want, all of it packed in a given place, centrally for you to be able to read. And of course, behind the scenes, all these have been sourced from different websites out there, which makes it kind of fascinating because it gives you the core base material you require for you to build upon. And of course, if you're clever, you can be able to use this particular AI solution through ChatGPT to your own advantage. In that, it's going to be a quick to go to source for you to be able to do initial research before you build upon it and make any script you are on. And of course, with this, you're going to be able to churn out videos much faster because it's going to save you a bit of time on doing research. But my own judgment is that it won't really be the silver bullet for you to be able to solve your entire headache around research. And this is all because even this particular AI solution itself gives you a disclaimer in that the information that's given to you might not be as accurate as possible. And secondly, this information that's being given to you is as valid to 2021, meaning the information is not up to par with the current times. So it is upon you to go out there to do further research, to be able to build upon what this particular AI solution is giving to you, for you to be able to relay accurate information to people out there. Don't be lazy as a creator out there. You need to be able to search very quickly, and of course these different AI solutions out there are going to be able to assist you get synthesize and also aggregate information much faster. But verify this information, build upon it, put persona on this information, because your audience is as confident as what you give to them for them to be able to be confident with their content too. So put your own unique persona on this information. Give this information your own test with regards to piecing different relevant examples in there using your own experience, and you're going to be able to own what this AI solution is giving to you and make it unique for yourself. Make it somewhat original as opposed to going ahead to make a video based on that auto-generated script. And another thing I want to comment on is that, guys, I've also seen some interesting, and I think, guys, is at the height of maybe getting lazy on YouTube. And there's some creators out there, for example, saying you can make faceless videos using just AI solutions. Look here. One could possibly, for example, use ChatGPT to generate scripts, right? They could, for example, use another AI solution to expand the words on this particular initial script they've gotten. And even, they might, for example, go out there to use other AI solutions which are relevant to video. For example, Pictory, for them to be able to source for video clips which are close to what the script says. And of course, even we have others who are excessively lazy out there who even use voiceover, which of course are robotic, for them to be able to have these speech to voice conversions and then have all this pieced together for them. Some people out there might argue is a way of saving time, but I think if someone is in this YouTube game for the long term, if they want to build a brand, if they want to give true information and add in the knowledge bank, they need to put in some work for them to be able to ensure they piece together an awesome piece for the world to consume. And by the way, don't think YouTube is a platform for those who have step. And I'm saying so because a good number of creators out there have even confessed that after them going through this process, for example, using just AI solutions to piece together videos and have them out there, YouTube has, for example, demonetized their channels because also the algorithm of YouTube, given it is one of the flagship projects under Google, is as clever as it can get for it to dictate even this word-to-speech conversion, for them to be able to dictate these robotic voiceovers, for them to be able to dictate that someone is reading out of script from somewhere instead of them putting in the work. So, having shared that with you, I think such AI solutions such as ChatGPT are good to assist you have that base knowledge for you to build upon, but they aren't the silver bullet for you to be able to do half-stepping and give people half-baked information. Use them as a source of research, but build upon it to make this content original and on it for you to be able to add value to your whatever audience you are sharing these particular videos with. What do you think?